the lack of libido, the lack of sexual desire. Now, I've never been one in that area to, lack the fire. It's Jasmine Nicole. Welcome and welcome back to Wait with Jazz. So I've been on GLP1 medication for about 9 months. I am at my maintenance weight range. Let me specify that. I initially started off at 284 pounds. That was my first journey without GLP1 medication. I lost 115 pounds, got to 175, decided to pursue the remaining pounds off with GLP1 medication, Zepbound pen, and currently Tirzepatide compound. So that's where I'm at in maintenance. Maintenance for about 15 weeks, going on 16 weeks. Updates soon to come. I do post weekly updates, weigh-ins, etc. Among other array of content that you may find interesting. That's weight related. And sometimes other. Anyway, this is about perimenopause. Perimenopause at 36. I'm 36 years old and I am experiencing many symptoms of perimenopause. Specific symptoms that really stick out for me and have for a long time is irregular menstrual cycle. Now, I'm not gonna say always, but within the previous year, I've had irregular menstrual cycles. Nothing to me that seemed too off until currently, but the irregularity then, was more so about the irregularity in flow. So it'll be heavier, and then it will drastically go to being lighter. This is within the previous year. However, within this year, the irregularity has went to really a different level with my menstrual cycle. It's pretty much non-existent. I am probably going on 6 months without a cycle. The expected, cycle time is typically 12 months. And that's when you have really hit it on the nose. But this is still enough for me, enough of alarm, and a prominent perimenopause symptom that I'm leading, into that direction. Another symptom, the lack of libido, the lack of sexual desire. Now, I've never been one in that area to, lack the fire. But the sensation, the desire to want to do it is really not there. Okay? It's really not there right now. Just being 100, being 100. I know sometimes us women, we just have our moments where we're not interested. It's not on our mind. It doesn't have to be associated to perimenopause or whatnot, or post-menopause. It don't have to be associated to menopause in general. But this specifically, because it's so out of the ordinary for me, and I did my research on menopause, this definitely is a striking symptom. Mood instability. Now, I don't know how to view this one because your girl is moody anyway. I'm gonna be honest with you. Sometimes I'm just a moody type person. Okay, I'm an Aries. Not discrediting us, what I'm saying, but we could be in our way, in our mood. I'm trying to figure out if my standard mood instability has heightened, and I feel like in some ways it has. Moving on. Sore breasts. I've experienced that. Sore breasts on many occasions. One time I thought, I'm like, I ain't have a menstrual cycle and I have sore breasts. Hold on. Am I carrying? So I've had many moments like that and not be carrying. And was wondering, like, why are my chests sore? It's happened months on end. Y'all. Oh, just to have like a clear explanation and definition for this. Menopause is a natural process that causes physical and emotional symptoms and reduces bone density, and also can cause heart disease and stroke increases and other things, but it's still a natural process. So really, you really can avoid the negatives, those type of severe negative side effects of menopause, because it's just a change in pretty much your hormones. So I'm thinking like, okay, it's a change in my hormones. It's that time in life. Why is it deciding at 36 to be that time in life? I don't know. Ways to treat it. Let's get into that. Ways to treat it. HRT, if necessary, hormonal replacement treatment. It has to be determined by a physician, whether estrogen or testosterone. Antidepressants. You always like to throw those in there. Antidepressants, as it alters the mood, it can cause depression, anxiety, so forth. But this is the biggest one and one of the most important: lifestyle changes. So, y'all know I like to say, HSP, healthy systems of practice. Healthy systems of practice, y'all. Lifestyle changes. Permanent healthy systems of practice. Watch the way you're eating. And we are really too familiar with this, specifically me, because I know this really is about me, as I believe I am going through perimenopause. On GLP1 medication has actually helped streamline my way of eating, has helped me become more savvy and knowledgeable and more cognizant with the types of foods that I'm eating. So continue those practices. This is what I'm thinking. I'm continuing those practices within this situation and just ride it out. How bad can it get? Knock on wood. But no, seriously, like, menopause is not the end all be all. Unless, I guess you allow yourself to decline within it. Vitamins that's recommended to take while going through this, and just take in general. These are vitamins that we already promote. I know I promote them. I list the supplements and vitamins that I take in the description box. Omega-3s, of course, that standard regular, that good heart fish oil. Vitamin B, vitamin B12, moderate amount of that the body needs, you know. Low inflammatory foods, you know, you want to keep the body less inflamed, whether you're on menopause or not. So like essentially it's just really practicing the same systems, the same healthy habits, going through menopause, post menopause, you know what I'm saying? My question is, does it ever really go away? I mean, is this just like a concept? Does it ever go away? Like the symptoms that come and then it goes, and do you ever restore a menstrual cycle? I came upon information that a menstrual cycle can be restored at any time. It can be restored post-menopause. Just because it stopped for a year doesn't mean that it can't continue. It can't restart, rather, right? So this is a phase, and that's how I'm thinking about it, as a phase. Let me know in the description box if you are going through perimenopause or menopause, post-menopause. How are things in the beginning and so forth? When did you discover it, you know? I know this is a big deal for us women. I didn't think I would be going through the change, what they call it, the change so soon. But the way life be life in me, I tell you, I cannot be surprised. Okay? I just gotta roll with the punches. Among everything I roll with, okay? Y'all, pray for me. For real. I mean, but I feel okay. You know, I feel okay. And I'm going to rest on that. But I really wanted to share that information with you all. You know? We are a community. And we should be open to sharing our experiences as they occur. That can definitely resonate with other people. So I will see you in the next video. Be real.